Hey fam!
Hi guys.
So today we wanted to talk to you guys about our favorites in Porto. Originally we only had one full day planned and it was raining the whole entire time. But there was a happy accident because we found out the morning before we left for Luso that the forest was closed. The Airbnb host messaged us right that morning and was like, oh, by the way, you might want to check if the forest is still open.
Yeah, and it's like we told them way beforehand that this is what we wanted to see, and this is kind of all you see in Luso. And 45 minutes, literally 45 minutes before we had to check out, he tells us this. So we did some we did some research, and there was a storm in October that he didn't mention.
Yeah, we checked for weather all the way up until, and we were just worried about the rain, and we were like, oh, we're gonna have a sunny day in Luso, great. And then it's like, oh, just kidding, the forest is closed.
It's closed.
So
yeah, the storm was so bad that
it's only now being cleaned up.
Yeah, and restored. It's that big. So we had to cancel that trip. But luckily, we got to extend our Airbnb in Porto, and the next day was actually really sunny.
Basically, we didn't get to walk around as much as we normally would. So most of our favorites are food, but that's also not a surprise or unusual.
Yeah.
My favorite would be Diplomata, and that is a pancake house, basically.
Of course.
Yeah, it was the morning that it was raining. Carl's like, hey, do you want pancakes? And I was like, okay, let's go.
I don't even know why I even asked.
I know. So it's a really cute spot. It's a little hipstery, kind of a cozy atmosphere, and you can get basically from brunch all the way up through dinner. And all they serve is pancakes.
Yeah, and it's crazy because that morning it was still a little rainy, and the line was out the door.
Yeah, and even the restaurant across the street, while we were eating, we can see all of them in the window looking at
our restaurant. And man, we should have picked that place. Diplomata, very good.
Yeah.
Other favorites, we actually once it cleared up, we went around and we took pictures of the bridges there, that separates Old Porto and New Porto. Again, explore the whole of the city, and it's nice to roam around. It's not your typical touristy, although there are tourists. It's not super touristy, and it's a nice balance of both.
Yeah, it's got a kind of old neighborhood feel. It is the origin of Portugal, so there's a lot of history there. Tons of the buildings have the tile exterior, and it's beautiful, so it's really fun just to kind of walk around, look at those buildings. They have some of the smaller alleys also have murals or artwork around, and they have also little pockets of green gardens, not really a garden, but in the middle of the street, in an intersection, there'll be a pond or something that. It's kind of neat.
But yeah, so one of our other favorites that we ate for lunch was Zenith Cafe, and it was a cool little spot. Again, kind of hipstery. We just thought we'd go in there, and everyone was ordering their eggs Benedict. So she had eggs Benedict, and I had this egg Zenith, which is eggs Benedict with some. It's
a breaded poached egg, so that was probably the neatest, weirdest experience, because it's a poached egg that's deep fried, but it tastes like chicken. So you're eating an egg that tastes like chicken and not like egg.
If that makes sense. Other favorites?
Well, the restaurant wasn't that great, but something you do need to try. It's a Porto specialty.
Yeah,
and that's
it's called a francesinha, and it's basically a triple meat sandwich covered in cheese and with some sort of sauce, a tomato base.
Beer.
Yeah, tomato beer sauce, and it's actually really tasty, And the place where we went to get it, we went to
Capa Negra II. That's pretty much all you order there, probably, because that's what everyone else was getting. I had the pasta. I was I think that's kind of it in terms of our favorite food places. Food is definitely more affordable, though, in Portugal and France.
Yeah, and you won't have a problem going around because pretty much everyone speaks English.
Yeah, and everything's open the whole time. It isn't closed.
And you can also never go wrong, if you need a snack, you can never go wrong with egg tarts, Portuguese egg tarts. Now, I prefer these things over the Chinese egg tarts.
I do too. I'm not offended.
Yeah, it's... I gotta look for a place that makes them at home. So if you do know anyone that makes Portuguese egg tarts in the Bay Area, let us know. Other favorites?
Another would be Casa de Guitarra.
Oh,
Yeah,
Yeah.
so that's like a little guitar shop.
yeah. So we went in there the next day when it was nice and sunny, and it was just cool looking at all the different guitars that they sold, and we kind of got schooled a little bit, not in a bad way, but like schooled a little bit. Like I was a little amazed or shocked that they sold a lot of ukuleles.
Because
Yes.
ukuleles come from Portugal, or rather the Portuguese. Apparently, it was when the Portuguese immigrated to work in the sugar plantations, and they brought over their, I cannot say it, we're going to just put it up. It's a Portuguese guitar. And woodworkers who migrated over there to work eventually did stop working at sugar plantations and set up wood shops. And eventually, somehow, the ukulele was created from that.
Yeah.
So.
And they needed something to like that was easy in transport, so that's how it got smaller and smaller, and that's how you got the ukulele. So yeah, that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
So hope you enjoyed that. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share, read our blog. More pictures on our blog, so definitely take a look at that. Follow our Instagram. We're a little behind, but we'll get those pictures out. Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you. Bye.